Hello, and welcome to Furiously Modded Skyrim, a new series on this channel, and I'm your host, Mr. Vice Fury. What's that? You've seen Skyrim modded before? Do you doubt my modding power? Then join me as we embark on the greatest modded Skyrim adventure the world has ever seen. But be warned, as Furiously Modded Skyrim is rated M for mature audiences only. Pure discretion is advised.
You could live off the land for a long time.
You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Okay, I'm gonna take these off. The little yarn fibers so they get in the eyes. So, let's do a little, these all nice and good. Yeah. Little, nomenclature, or, kind of give you the download of what I got going on here. So yes, this is a new Skyrim, series, and it's completely modded. Every aspect, every little bit and detail, it's modded. And to go with that, some mods to mention. There's going to be things that change survival mechanics. So I definitely have like survival mods on, like auto. Your character's gonna need to, my character, the character we're gonna be using through this playthrough, is gonna need to use food, but I don't want to have too much of a focus on that, so I've got it on auto usage. So whenever the character gets hungry, they're gonna start eating it, and I've determined that every time the character stops himself and does the animation of eating food, it's kind of very disrupting and annoying. So we're not gonna do that. You're just gonna hear him eat food whenever, and that way food has a purpose. My character will have hunger. I believe NPCs will have hunger too. NPCs are more dynamic. They're going to have the ability to fully open sandbox roam and make items, do what they want, buy what they want, collect what they want. They'll do their own looting, all that kind of stuff. Very dynamic, like follower NPC intelligence. Hyper dynamic combat. So it's not like, I think I've basically removed all of the vanilla, like everything's been replaced with something when it comes to combat, especially with how the AI works and how the combating itself works. It's going to be more blocking and less like loads of stamina just dropping just because you decided to block or something like that. But there's going to be a lot more blocking because taking hits is even more critical. I think I'm going to be playing this on the legendary difficulty, the hardest difficulty I think is available. There's various new spells, a flourishing economy, including more dense Skyrim population, so more people in the world, more realistic nature, weather, kind of sort of non-death continuation mod. So like I may not actually die, I may get thrown somewhere because I got saved, hypothetically, or potentially, or I may just die. We don't know what will happen at the end of a battle. Also gives my followers a chance to save me and either resurrect me, pick me back up or something like that, or finish the fight and then come back to me. A lot of non-official expansions and quests. So all the big ones, all the good ones, and some that have just come out. We're just going to go through this randomly and wherever, but if anybody thinks that I should go somewhere sooner than later, feel free to leave a suggestion in the comments and I'll give it some thought. There's going to be various new sights and sound effects with altered sound soundtrack, and loads of new potential followers, characters, storylines, and because of all these, I've definitely tested these mods very thoroughly, but there may still be a graphic anomaly here or two. So we'll just see how it goes, and hopefully none of that disrupts too much stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this. I think we're ready to start. And just a little bit of backstory on how we're starting this playthrough, how I kind of skipping a little bit of the intro. because that's always a little boring. I think I'd like to get right past that intro. Everyone's seen the intro a million times because everyone's tried to mod their Skyrim and they see that stuff, and so we're skipping that. So what happened for me is I used the alternate starting mod, and the most popular one. I decided to escape the prison that you start off in, and by doing so, I came in contact with this character, Kaiden. I found his proper pronunciation is Kaiden because he'll say it later, or other NPCs that know to speak his name say his name properly as well. I was saying Kaiden for the longest time. It's like, oh, Kaiden. Oh, nope, it's Kaiden. So I've decided to join up with him, and we're on this adventure together. For starters, odds are I'm probably going to grab an additional follower or two, maybe, because this is on legendary difficulty and starting at level 1 on legendary difficulty. I think we might be level 2 or 3. I don't know. I'm not sure. Even still, on legendary difficulty, it's really hard on the earlier levels for sure. There will probably be some dying here and there, unless I get real lucky and I play smart. But we came back to Helgen. Helgen was under attack. We came and investigated it while it was being attacked, so we were actually on the outside while it was happening. And we investigated, so we found that we should go check out the tunnels. We checked out the tunnels. We found an Imperial and a Stormcloak, of course, and we decided to help Rayloff get out of the tunnel. We may not join Stormcloaks, and we may not join Imperials either. We may go no-sided this playthrough. It really depends on how we feel. That's what it's all about. Having as much fun, maxed out as possible, and to be as immersed as possible. So let's get into this. I can't wait. Let's do this. Let's just go. Alright, Rayloff is going to be heading to town, I think. Oh, he's turning around. Got something to say? No? Alright. We also saw that black dragon flying in the sky as we left the tunnel. And there are some standing stones down here that I also already visited.
See that ruin up there?
Shelter,
Bleak Falls
provided
now.
we clear out whatever's inside.
Stand living in the shadow of that place.
It's not too bad looking. I think
guess you
that's
get
pretty
used
cool.
to it.
Ah, that's awesome. What are you talking about? I'd get used to it in a heartbeat. Bleak Falls Barrel is probably one of the coolest looking dungeons of all time. Just seeing it from afar, just be like, man, what is up with that?
It feels like half of Skyrim has become
These are the Guardian
by
Stones.
Zenithar.
3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
I really want to get into magic, so that's going to be one of the classes I do try to focus on, because magic is hard to level up and have effective. Have to, have it as an effective ability.
This isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid.
I
If we
decided.
run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
I killed a Thalmor, so I decided to take his armor because Thalmor armor is pretty good, as it is a light armor, and right now I don't have a whole lot of capacity, carry weight capacity.
Come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Yeah, I figured I'd follow you back to your town. Riverwood. I like the sound of that name. Must be a nice, quaint little village.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened yet. Come on.
A dragon!
Gerda's probably working in her lump.
Time's it? 5:38
Really?
p.m.
What?
I saw
What
a
is it now,
dragon.
Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it?
Do I still have? Oh, yep.
If you keep on
So I have
like
a
this,
targeting ability. I want to change that real quick because I'd like to walk at my own pace without accidentally triggering that. What is it? Lock on. I think I decided to change that to something. Is it middle mouse button? Sure, we'll do that for now. Okay.
No, but you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your things.
It was a dragon.
So this is your village, is it? Very peaceful. Looks like Caden was crafting some torches.
Girder!
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here? We heard
Girder!
that Ulfric had been captured.
Girder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Stand drunk on the job again?
Hod, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Ha! I'll be right down.
Uncle Raylo, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Raylo.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Raylo. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Brave kid. Hey there, Caden. Checking out the area, I see. Keeping patrol. I think we're waiting for your friend. Where's this friend of yours? I think it's time to get here, looks like.
Fight or die well.
I could choose to start romance with any character.
I understand.
Sorry, buddy. I'm just gonna remove that option. Are we having some issues? I think he's coming finally. There he is. He took his sweet time. It's getting a little bit dark out here today. The time is almost 7.
Now, Raylo, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
It don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Why the key to the house? It's very nice of you. We will be needing supplies.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know,
It's quite
show them where
regard you have
everything
for
is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother.
I could use
I'll
a
see you
couple
later.
couple of tasty
Don't
sips of
worry
mead.
about me. I know how to lay low.
It is getting quite late. I assume with the key I am fully welcome to your abode, so I'm going
I
to
told
join
you
you.
my sister would help us out.
That's fantastic. Freaking mosquitoes out here. Like, for real. Looks like everyone else is heading in for the night as well.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
It's
Heard
very
me a rumor, boy.
good chance I'll
Something about
call
you
you.
putting bugs in the stew over at the Sleeping Giant. You do this?
Yeah, so?
May the gods watch over your That's what I'm talking about. Working hard, making your mark on this world. Good job, son.
They're putting bugs in the stew over
That
at
ain't
the
nothing.
inn.
Wait till you see what I got planned for next week.
Well, we have the key.
So you...
You were saying something? Yeah, I'm pretty amazing. My jaw be dropping from my face too if I saw myself walking in the room. Oop, I didn't mean to take your actual
Yes?
plate.
All right then.
Just
What do
your
you need?
foods. Kaiden, I am trying to take their food. Mine.
Be careful.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Well, I hope it all goes well for you, good sir. I'm sorry for
I
what
hope
happened.
to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
This and that.
Talos
You guys don't
guide
need
you.
these things. I'm completely welcome. I saved his life, right? Is that the reason for all the hospitality? Okay. That's about all I really What's this? Troll fat. Blue ropes. Wow, 10 leather strips. Take that. Yes. Okay. Well, take what's in here. Even more leather strips.
Next Imperial see is dead.
Just need a few septums, you know, before heading out tomorrow. It is late, so I'm gonna catch some sleep, guys. Hope you don't mind if I stay the night. Oh. Need to stay a lot longer than that. Ah. What a long night.
So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me,
Yep.
what was it like? As big as a house?
Pretty much.
Talos guide you.
Alright, Kaiden. It's time for us to go. I'm gonna do that favor for Girder and alert the Whiterun Jarl to the dragon. But before we do that, let's stop by the local shop. There we go.
I wonder.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Thief
Well, what are
chase.
you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Or I could help you get the claw back.
You could?
Yeah.
Got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours
That's
if you
exactly
bring
what
my
I was
claw
thinking.
back.
I'd do it for
Going to
coin.
get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
Bleak Falls
So
Barrow.
this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
This way.
Okay. To the edge of town, I believe. Might be dangerous for a lass such as
We
you,
have to go through
anyways.
town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Yep. Rayloff pointed out Bleak Falls earlier.
Those
when we were
thieves
coming
must
down
be
the path.
mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
To be a thief, you mustn't be all too smart in the first place. It's not a good trade, if you ask me. Unless, of course, you're good at it.
I wonder why they only stole
Like me.
Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
I believe as it's raining, I can collect water, but I'll need to boil it later. Let's see if I have any empty water skins. Yes. Not. Okay, no, I guess I can't as it's raining. No. Oh, how I have it set up at least. Oh, maybe I can. Well, that or it might need to be raining heavier, I'm not sure.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Well, thank you, lady.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Will do. Alright, Kaiden, you ready? Let's head out. Let's see. Doesn't seem like that much of a run. The Whiterun should be right over these hills. Let's inform Whiterun about the dragon and that Riverwood will need some more aid. And then we'll come back and go up to Bleak Falls Barrow and
I've seen
find
my
that
share
gold
of
claw.
Tamriel. Nothing compares to the wilds of Skyrim.
It's a little bit of health. Take half of our mana draw when we use our flame magic. What's this?
Hey, you, ignorant dog. Give me your stuff, or I'll roast you alive.
What? Back off now before you'll beg me for mercy.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you. The other wizards had me do this. I need to get them supplies, you see. So please, don't kill us.
Strange. You're being forced.
Bye-bye.
I could need some water as well, actually. Your name is Wizard? Are you all
Bye-bye.
that important of a person?
This one needs something?
No. Don't try to hold me up again, or I'll kill you. Looks like we're coming up on Whiterun. Quite a bit of farmland. Must be good land. Just around this bend, and we should be in the main town. It's been quite a while, actually, since I've been to Skyrim.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Well, hello there. River calls for the Jarl's aid.
You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Right then.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Battleborn, give me your money.
All
I don't
I
have
can
any
think
money.
about is my
You better
son,
give me
my
5 seconds
Thor.
right now, or I'm gonna
They say
bloody
that he
your
was
nose.
killed, but I know better.
No,
I
please.
know my son
I really
is
don't
alive.
have any money, Brave. I'll
Those
give you 10
bastard
septims
boys.
tomorrow. Just don't
They're
hit me.
in with the Imperials.
What are you looking at?
They know it
I'm
too.
not afraid of you,
And yet
you
they
know,
lied to my
even if you are my elder.
I hope you're
Little
looking at me
girl.
like that because you want to buy something.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that huge debt. I can't stop.
Yes?
This must be the Jarl's chamber.
Well, there's no telling where it leads. What would you have me do then? Nothing?
What's the meaning of this
My lord,
interruption?
please.
Jarl Balgruuf
This
is
no time
not
for rash
receiving
action.
visitors.
I just think we need more information before we act.
I have
Who's
news
this
from
then?
Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and the last I saw, it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
What is
Well
his
done.
duties?
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small
Studded
token of my
Imperial
esteem.
armor.
There is another thing you could do for me.
Oh?
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's
You
go
tell
find
I'm a
Farengar,
fighter.
my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Rumors.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised.
What
Have you ever noticed something
horrible
about
children.
you? You're a spoiled baby.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well,
Fetch?
when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with the dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about this Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb.
I was actually
built by
heading
the
there
ancient
anyways.
Norse, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm
wouldn't
sure some of
say
the
it's
locals can point
miserable.
you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
You say so. Well, do you have anything for sale? Looks like you hold up shop here.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I do. Before we head out, what can help? Candlelight. This should light my way. Okay, we've made it inside. Looks like there's a few more of those bandits further in. Wonder how many of them there are everywhere. Let's go ahead and get a little closer. Who's this? He's also a bandit? Did they kill one of their own, or did the skeevers get him? Huh. Call themselves bandits.
What the Garvel doesn't come back? I want to spare from that zone.
Just shut it. Keep an eye out.
Let's see if I can get it clear.
Someone there.
Oh, they saw me.
Time to end this.
My blade is thirsty for blood.
Nice.
That's the end of it.
We're now deep in the earth, we are.
Where's the other?
You're as good as dead.
What am I?
I've had worse.
Fairly easy to dispatch. Ooh, what a nice, sleek fur cloak. Okay. Let's not have this take too long. I'd like to be back to Skyrim
So much history.
before sundown. Take care of this locked chest and see what's up inside. A little bit of gold. Okay. Seems to be about it, though. I like this hood, but I like mine better. Okay. Let's be quick.
That cold stink of death.
Go. This crazy Khajiits running around me. Definitely make use of those. Looks like we're making it to somewhere. There we go. Let's see what this guy's got going on. Looks like he's got some kind of very interesting cloak, or maybe that's just a combination of his armor. Huh. Looks like he made a mistake. Oh. Poison is quite the thing. cloak. It's the fur armor shoulders. That's what looks so cool about it. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Looks like we got a snake, and looks like that's a whale over there. He didn't even solve the puzzle. He just went and pulled the lever. There you go. Probably the dumbest bandits ever. Oh, I can take that torch. That'll help. Let's see if we can find that real quick. Yeah. Very nice. Love these little ramps that come in handy for crafting. Alright, let's continue on. Soul gem here. And probably the only thing I'm going to find is whatever's in this chest. Line of Magicka. Reed Thief. Pickpockets. So that's how you do that. Okay, well then. Alright. Looks like we got a big old hole down here.
You hear that?
Yep. Taking point.
Fall to my blade.
I gotta be careful, otherwise these things will contract a disease towards me. Oh man. It looked like I was ready to level. Anything of importance on this table? Crap. Scroll of Fireball. Take that.
Time to end this.
Scroll of Harmony. Creatures and people, okay, won't fight for a few seconds. Barbarian Gauntlets.
You can't hide from this water. Get it away from me! Get it away!
Whoa.
You have a death wish? Don't let it Don't let it get me! Help! Get it away from me! Get it away!
Oh, jeez.
Spare your scrub! Do your worst! Don't let it get me! Help!
Still one more rat. I was actually hoping. Uh-oh. Excellent. No, get over here.
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Where do you think you're going? Aha! The Golden Claw! Alrighty. Looks like it's got Bear Moth Owl inscribed on it. Marvel's journal. What does he have to say in his journal? My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Luke and Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there's a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. Interesting. Well, he's no more. What's that? Yeah. This dead doesn't want to stay dead.
What do you need?
I need to heal myself a little bit, that's what I need. One arrow. Oh, this one's not dead. Light, shall we?
Fall back. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Nice. Ooh, silver garnet. I knew there'd be a little bit of treasure. Okay, one of these silly things. And I'm horrible at timing things. Oh, it wouldn't even sprint. I got it. Well, what is there to do next? A few more of these guys. Nice. This looks interesting. How do we want to proceed? Let's do a little bit archery. Out as well as I'd hoped. Kaiden, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. He was kind of just hanging around next to you. Got a couple more. Tanky dude. Very nice. I might not have been able to do this dungeon on Legendary this level. I should be able to level up by now, I think. There we go. two points. Let's do restoration because I'm going to be using it quite a lot. And I'm going to want to do a lot of smithing. Archery might not be a bad one to put some skill points into. Two-handed. And two-handed. We are definitely using a lot of two-handed. Okay, that'll do it for now. Alright. Let's try to be quick. Don't want to be in this dungeon all day. And there are more. Oh, jeez. Card of spiders. Oh man. Can't wait to figure out what these cards are about. Might have to look it up. I think something's supposed to happen when you find all the cards. Not entirely sure, but I think that's what's supposed to happen. It's getting dark again. Pull out the torch. Grab a little bit of that. Might come in handy. Glowing mushroom. What is glowing mushroom going to do for me? Oh, it'd be probably a good thing to put a bow here. Go. Another scroll of fireball. Okay. Well done. Got a fair bit of arrow drop. There we go. That's a nice hit. Another nice hit. Another nice hit. Ah! All those beating noises you heard, or the fact that I got headshots on them. Sound like I got a few. Oh, it's not showing it. Probably because I grabbed the arrows from them already. Let's hop on down here real quick. Let's be quick. This particular dungeon shouldn't take too long. Kaiden, you still there? Might need you. Got something over here. That's quick to get. Nice. Okay. Now he's getting close. Perfect time to show up. Mighty steel greatsword. Ooh, I might want to grab that. Still have room. Very good. Got something over here as well. Oh, there goes a pick. Okay, apprentice level. Seemed like it was over here somewhere. No. Got it. Poison and a couple of gold. Not a whole lot of anything. Except for the skills that I've... The experience points in getting lockpicking skills. That's a good one to have. Okay. Making our way downtown, walking fast. Oh, I made that one. I don't think I have a way to turn it off. Careful of these lanterns. Take it. Right, let's continue on. At the door Arvel was talking about in his journal. I believe it was Bear, Moth, Owl. Did it. This must be it. Open the door. It's opening up. This is definitely it. Secret power the Nords are hiding in here. Is this what they were talking about? What the? I've learned unrelenting force.
Be on guard. Those puzzle doors were more often used to lock things in, not out.
Oh, this might not be too fighting. Oh, jeez, what do I have? Scroll of Malvisor's Gauntlet.
You don't know your
I'm holding him helpless. Yes, just beat him around. Oh, it tossed him.
Time to end this.
What the? Okay. Scroll of fireball. Let's do those next.
You'll have a death wish.
You know what? I'm just gonna go in. And yeah! That was that. He had the dragon stone. And on it is the map of the burial sites of the dragons. The map of Skyrim. Ancient World War Axe of Cold. I'll be taking that. This one's circlet gold. Ooh. White painted body shield. Sneaking and restoration. Or mace. Looks like that's gonna do it for this place. Let's see, I'll have a little bit of extra gold. And the exit. Back out to daylight. And we've arrived. However, it might be a little too late.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands
this?
only. Let's see.
Letter.
I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Riches beyond imagining. I found these words inscribed in ancient dwarven ruins of the village. I believe they mark the entrance to a forgotten city. My brother went in a few days ago and hasn't returned. I need someone I can count on to go in after him and bring him back alive. I've heard great things about you, which is why I'm asking for your help.
Great things.
I'll be waiting for you in the ruins. Please hurry. And remember, riches beyond imagining.
Cassia, who that is. Why they sent that to us. Get us some good old shut-eye.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Really don't need the torch.
New order in for shields.
Go.
Gonna need some hardwood planks.
We got...
Now that's
Need a
so
room?
high.
Talk to Delphine.
Well, where is the innkeeper?
Out. She owns the place. She does what she wants.
So how do I rent a room?
Inn's closed. Bar's still open, though. Feel free to sit and put your head down on the table for as long as you like. I won't bother you.
Alright,
All right, then.
Dragonstone.
I'm just the cook, lad.
I do need to get a refill on my water, so...
Of course.
How's about it? Everyone need to pay for them? It's only right, seeing as you're the important...
Well,
until next time.
Hope you don't mind if I just take a seat.
I'll pay you an honest day's
Put my
wages.
head
I ain't
down.
looking at any friends.
Drink.
The weather's not sounding so friendly outside. Ugh. Okay. What is going on? It's still raining.
Every day we get busy.
Sure I am. You got some furs and tree branches?
Ra, Khajiit has something important to tell you. The heavens failed from the sky.
What are you talking about?
The spheres, they broke into millions of pieces above the Sea of Ghosts. Panic, panic. None is ending. She needs help, Dragonborn.
Calm down, what happened?
Shards of the stars. Magic everywhere. Boom! Lash it all.
Shards from the stars. I'll take a look for you. But it better be worth it.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Maybe I'm just saying that so he'll go away.
I wonder if we should get some
Take
shelter.
your loot.
Wait out this rain.
Interesting. Wonder what he has.
Papa says
Special.
Hey, you see one.
Okay, let's get out of the rain there for a minute. Ugh. Lucan, sorry, came in
Show
so late
those
last night.
thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius.
I have the golden claw.
You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
How
I'm
did it
gonna
seem
put this back
smaller?
where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Okay. And it belongs on the counter? Or are you just gonna put it away later? Well then, looks like
Thank you so much for
there's a few
taking care of
things
those
he doesn't
thieves.
mind.
The Riverwood
Give it
Trader
over
is
to me
back to
now.
the way it used to be.
And welcome to his food, it would seem.
You and
Don't
me,
have enough
we're the only
potatoes.
people around who aren't complete
No, I think I'm
fools.
over Kaiden, sharing the riches with me.
What happened before? When you looked at that word wall, it was like you fell into a trance.
That's right. You didn't see the light from the runes or hear anything?
No. All I knew about those word walls is that they're usually some sort of a memorial. Never heard about them being magic. But it's clearly had an effect on you. Are you feeling alright?
I think I'll be fine. I just don't know how to explain what I saw.
Hey, there's no pressure to. I'd rather you take it easy than let some old magic scramble your brains.
Well, I'd like to give you some goodies. Some spoils of war, if you prefer it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at that fur cloak I have. I like it. Oh yeah, I think I like it. Oh yeah. Hilda is here. Hello there, Camilla.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you. Until next time.
It's just another day being a hero. Looks like I can take this potion of minor magic back. Minor healing. Another one. But not the resists. Another regeneration. Okay. I don't think
Thank
I'll let
you
us take
so much for taking care of those thieves.
Oh, wait,
The Riverwood Trader is back
Last straw.
to the way it
Things we
used to
don't
be.
need right now. Things we don't need. Yeah, that would be still in the chest, but we can search the dresser. And I don't really care for regular clothes. We can take some arrows. Okay with that. What about your pheasants? Oh yes. Does not mind. Alright, Kaiden. We need to get back to Whiterun. Yeah. This is great. I think he's out of torches. Looks like the rain is finally starting to calm down. still a little wet out here.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
I wonder if this is his contact.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Of course. I got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
After you find people.
Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work,
it knows
son.
you came here.
We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster in the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
You must not assume that I'm going to return from this dragon.
I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Well, let's join Irileth and investigate this dragon. There seems to be her men.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon?
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah,
damn right. Let's move out.
Alright then. Now that her men are all moraled, head out.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what they're feeling.
This should be good.
Come on! Angry elephant.
Good enough to the end of it.
Jeez.
When they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Where's he headed? Who's he murdering over there? That ain't good at all.
I got worse.
Yeah.
Die, dragon! You have a death wish? The Dragonborn will feast on your soul.
Just drop it again, boys. Getting pretty bloodied up. Oh shit! There you are, dragon.
Lucky? No! Let's take a moment to rest. I injured you.
can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me.
Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Come on here. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You... understand, Housecarl. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Well, we've been identified as the Dragonborn.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I can't believe we actually killed a dragon.
Seems we're dispatching. It's getting late as well.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble.
This is for you.
All we ask is to look for her.
What the?
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around. Honest pay for honest work.
Yeah, it's
Honest
potato
pay
soup.
for honest work.
What
Honest pay for honest work.
You
should
there.
buy some produce.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun.
Most of it.
We'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking
A woman,
for?
a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever.
Alrighty then, well. Doesn't sound like my problem, to be honest.
Why isn't it? You did it! You killed the dragon.
Everyone's gonna hear that I've killed the dragon.
Come on in.
Be careful.
Let me know if you need
I
anything, or
didn't mean
take a
nothing
seat
by
by the
it.
fire, and I'll
Just
send
leave me
someone
alone.
over.
What do you want?
Nah,
You
I
want a
don't
drink?
think so.
I could use a water refill.
Of course.
Thank you.
All right.
Well met, kinsman.
Yes?
Let's go see what the Jarl of Whiterun has to say about all this.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Has he now?
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed. We killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do the Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, They can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
I could show
Nord
you some
nonsense.
signs.
Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so
How did
hard on
Proventus
Avenues.
become his
I
right
meant no
hand?
disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards.
No refusing.
It's a tremendous honor. I envy
sure I
you,
could
you know,
refuse if
to
I
climb
wanted
the
to.
7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office.
Individual than this.
I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
So I outranked this Proventus Avenici. Because he said it was the highest honor he could bestow upon anybody in this city.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Promised me a new dress
Likewise.
days ago. Now where is it?
Let's learn all these spell tomes.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. I've got your back.
Okay, it looks like we're able to add Lydia to our party on this legendary difficulty adventure. What are you doing? Is there a mosquito up there or something? Is that what you're doing? Well, it would seem that the only other thing to do next is to head up to the Greybeards and see what we can learn from them. But I think that's gonna do it for this first episode. My Khajiit over here is keeping me safe. He's my little follower. But yeah, I hope you like this episode. I'm still kind of new at this, but I think I'm gonna get a hang of it. And yeah, I think this is gonna be really great. Like, there's already been a ton of things that I didn't realize I could do. A lot of stuff that I've noticed that the followers have been doing on their own. They kind of seem to be doing the same kind of thing at the same time. I'm not sure. I think it's also random. Yeah. So we're kind of free at this moment to go and do whatever we want, but we do have the main story that we can pursue. Yeah. This is looking good. Everything's looking good so far. I like the graphics. I am gonna disable the brawlers though in Inns. I think every single time they spawn, they have a graphic glitch. Other than that, thanks for hanging out. If you watched the whole episode, man, you're awesome. Please consider giving me a like and a subscribe. I'm basically going to be hunting for subscribers right now. So if you're one of those, man, geez, be what's the term? Be one of the first. You know what I'm saying? And I'll remember you. So until next time on Furiously Modded Skyrim, we'll see you. Have a good one.